On? Yeah, lovely signal. Oh, he was only playing too. Yeah. He turns it up.
This is the Icom IC-R75. And what a beautiful receiver. Just got Eileen there booming in. And Alan and Gary on there, 2 LTP.
Whatever it was, I didn't
Look at that. Alan's coming in well.
The next question I was going to ask was representing to that because you could hear me quite plain, so that's not too bad. How is the audio actually sounding?
Well, it's sounding good, Alan.
Again, that's the rise. I missed your shit. One hell of a damn noise. So it's thrown over in the corner somewhere. And,
don't really need the preamp with signals at the moment. We'll slow that AGC down a bit. Fast AGC, slow.
Say again, please.
Have you looked on your computer today?
Not in the last.
That's really coming in well. Okay, at least you've got a bit of a look at it. Have a look at this. This is the cleanest IC-R75 you're ever going to find. It is absolutely so brand spanking new, clean. It's not funny. All the wrappers, books, warranty cards, etc. Box, yeah. It's really you don't often see them quite as nice as that. Let's just leave Alan and Eileen and Gary alone for a minute. Now I'm on fast track through here. Obviously, when you hit the TS, you can now go to 1 megahertz or slow track, which means you're obviously going through in slower increments. It's a bit of a warm day out there today. I'm not sure what the temperature is. Warm. Yeah, not a lot there apart from actually when we go back down. But yeah, one of the great things about the IC-R75, very quick to, if you want to quickly run around the bands and say, right, let's get up to, say, 28,490, you can do it this way that I'm doing it and have a bit of a listen on the way through. Bear in mind my antenna tuner, because this is a receiver, is not tuning at the moment. It's still set on 7 megs there, so but I could bypass, actually, come to think of it. And yeah, still not a lot of noise on there. Actually, I didn't expect there was going to be too much difference. Before there was a bit of Noumea coming through, and a bit of New Zealand actually. It was quite good. Let's just check they haven't moved off frequency anywhere. No. But of course, you know, if we wanted to go back to 7093 00, we could be back on where we were before. So really nice receiver for the fact very easy to get around the bands and to have a good balance of you know, being able to listen to broadcasts and also listen to amateur radio. It's a bit of an all-rounder, these things, and they're really good design. They worked well. Clock function, which is obviously not set quite correct because it's the afternoon here at the moment, and number of other bits and pieces that you can do. The antenna, you can actually select a wire antenna or the coaxial 50 ohm antenna, so that's quite nice. All mode, of course, sideband, upper, lower, AM, FM, etc, etc, and lower sideband being correct for 40 meters there. So yeah, it's not bad. I'm just going to go up to let's go if I go 14.2, that's a bit faster that way. Then we go to upper side, see if anything happening on. No, not much happening at the moment. The band is a little bit dead today, to be honest. When we get these temperature rises, all of a sudden it can get a bit interesting. Wide and narrow filtering, as you can see. Standard, narrow, then wide filtering on AM. No filtering on there. Sideband, you can add a narrow optional filter. There's a wide filter that comes standard with it. Then 2.4 from memory. and there's a 2.1, I think, or 1.7 optional filter that can go in there. Excuse me. But overall, they're really just a nice machine for what they are. And I actually put this on the analyzer before, just having a look at how well into the noise. Probably should have showed you that, but to give you an idea, they hear very, very well into the noise. What about, let's go to where there might be some activity, you never know. Sometimes, because 10 meters was active just before, so sometimes you'll find that, you might hear a bit on 27. Let's go off a bit. No, not really much happening, is there? Which really tells you that, the skip might have dropped a bit. The other thing that you could check down here.
It's on the weak side, but I can hear them word for word, that info.
Okay, that's a Hawaiian Island stations if I've ever heard one, that accent.
Yeah, no, man. Just a little hope and prayer with a crossover finger and Mother Nature,
Wow.
and you'll make a fine trip. 45 with the Cody, see down on the by.
Just so you know, we're not on our beams or anything at the moment. We're just on
Real good copy.
Aloha. I told you here was Hawaiian. We're just on a 40 meter trapped horizontal rotatable dipole, but it actually does tune quite well for 27-28 for some stupid reason. It's really quite amazing.
Taz Radio 66, man. You keep on keeping on, man. You right there.
That just shows you the band is open more than we're sort of giving it credit for. What about down on 025? Let's have a look. Sometimes it's amazing what you can find. And this is why shortwave receivers are fantastic, just to check a few bands, see what's going on. You'd be amazed where you find signals at times, 26, 27 area. There's a few people trying to transmit there. 025. And back up to 085. So,
Yeah, I check on that. Yeah, I don't know about no mud duck. Man. You're making a fine trip too. We got good mother nature. Out here with the holiday week 45. Bye.
well, that makes me want to go and have a quick listen to 29.6 and thereabouts. Just in case. What about down around 300 where the JAs are? No. It's worth a quick look. Some of the repeaters, sometimes, you'll hear them active 610 through to 690. But nothing at the moment. Where are we going? Actually, let's go. And this is how easy this thing is to get around. Listen to this.
193 waving the hand.
Wow. That's off a very basic antenna.
Copy. Just wanted to get there. Get in here and say hello.
These guys from the Hawaiian Islands are absolutely incredible. Oh, and I was enjoying listening to Alan and Eileen and Gary, but
You too. Have a Merry Christmas.
this has turned out to be a little bit exceptional. Let's see, anything else up? Hang on. Certainly colourful stuff, isn't it, And by colourful, I mean jingle bells, Christmas season, blah, 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 not, the opposite. It's definitely a lot of Hawaii coming in there. Let's come up the band a bit. I have to go to sideband again here. Nothing much happening there. Just surprised we're not hearing a bit more on sideband from Hawaii at the moment. These guys, they do love their AM, and that's something never to underestimate, how much AM is being used around the place. The other spot that obviously we can't legally use over here in Australia is 555 upper sideband. That tends to be, a lot of US guys use that. But no, nothing there. No, I think actually the highlight of the day is happening right down here on 085. Was happening on 085. Oh, goodness. What I love about the 75 is this little front mount speaker. It actually has quite good quality for what it is. Very nice. Anyway, all right, well, this one is up and available. It is like new. It is box books and, you know, as you can see, it works like a dream.
Hello, 777, do some Big Island, check.
It's all from the Big Island, Oahu. My goodness. So, yep, if you're looking for a decent receiver, you not huge money either. This is just beautiful.
Hello, 777, do some Big Island. Hello, 777, do some Big Island, check.
My goodness. Let me just go back to the Super Bowl very quickly. I'm just amazed we're not hearing a bit more down there. OT5 Super Bowl? Yeah, pretty sure OT5. That's all right. I'm just having a mental moment here. Whenever I'm confused. So that's saying about Indonesian, Japanese, something. No, it's all 085. Well, what can I say? There you go. Hawaii is definitely on the cards right now. Alright, enough of that. Thanks very much for having a bit of a look at the IC-R75. She is going to be up and available, so send us a message, brenton@posnav.com.au. Best way to get me at the moment is email by far. Secondly, if you do see it on Facebook, yes, certainly a PM can work. Although I'm getting so many PMs, it's very easy to lose them at the moment. At least with my email, I can file it into an area that makes more sense. Bye-bye. Alright, and with that, bye-bye. 73s, guys. VK3 Charlie Mike, Brenton, Tangam Malanga. Please subscribe, hit the like button, etc., etc. Only because my wife said to say that the other day. I thought, oh, that's right. Anyway, no, please subscribe, because we're trying to build the base a little bit, of course. We'll never be as big as some of the Australian channels, of course, but hey, you know, bit of fun to try. Alright, all the best, guys. Give us an email if you're interested in this IC-R75. It's like new. It could be yours. Cheers, guys.